Good morning, everybody. Well, Diego here from San Diego and Tijuana, Mexico. It's a overcasty Sunday morning here in Tijuana. Just got up after a hard weekend of having a good old time. Anyway, that's another story. It's about the 19th or 20th of September 2021. And every day's another day closer to paradise. Every photo has a story. And I'm about to get a new computer where I can dub in sound and voice to my photos and add to my story. So I hope everybody's doing fine this beautiful morning. And we'll talk to you later. Okay, back on track here. As you can tell from the photo, from the video now. Cheers. A good time was had by all. Here's our street. There's our car full of swap meet stuff. There's the neighbor's dog, Chata. Say hello, Chata. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting a new desktop PC. I figure, why not spend a little bit more money on the hardware so that I have something that moves faster, that can think better, bigger brain. Just now I'm hearing some gunshots down the hill behind our apartments. It's not good. Sunday morning already, gunshots. Usually we hear those all Friday night, Saturday night. This place, you never know what's going on here. It's relatively safe on the surface. Everything seems fine. But you don't know what's going on, especially with the, who I'm talking about. Under the table, behind the scenes, you don't know who's screwing who, and that seems to be mostly the revenge is for somebody with a big mouth that's double-crossing somebody else. So if we just stick to selling our swap meet stuff and stick to our family and maybe a little partying once in a while, we should avoid that kind of trouble. So like I was saying, I just bought a HP with at least it's got the Ryzen 5 in it. It's like the 4600. It's only a $600 computer, but it's got pretty good computing power, and I can always add to that. And I figured I gotta get video to edit. The main thing is that you grab photos and video, grab as much as you can when you can, as safely as you can without blowing your cover, and then I can edit it with my video editing. They say with a little bit of add-ons that HP will be fine for normal video editing. So we'll see how that goes. Just my latest thoughts. Being an ex-cop and everything, the main thing is to get the evidence, to get the the video, and we can add to the story later. But without the photos, there is no story. It never happened. So, and I don't want to go with no GoPro or anything that's an obvious camera, when I'm out doing my thing. I don't want people to know I'm videotaping or doing anything like that. I got to be discreet about it to tell my story, you know. If you can't capture some evidence, you have no story. So we're not in the entertainment business here. To a good action GoPro, of course, that's entertaining. That's beautiful. They don't make better cameras and videos than that. But we're in a different kind of business here. I'm in the business of survival. You know, right now it's not a survival situation yet. But, why not get prepared now? Come down, check things out, meet some people. Just see if you could survive down here. If you didn't have your job, your savings account, very few people in the world can actually survive. If you want to know a good example of like surviving, check out that Peter, whatever, Ludsky or whatever you say his name, but he's on YouTube, the guy that's sailing into freedom. Now that guy is an awesome survivor. 2 thumbs up to that guy. So that's one kind of surviving off the sea and off the land. The other kind of survival is, being able to survive in one of these poor countries when the shit hits the fan and there's no support system or anything. That's a different kind of survival. And, my kids believe in the Second Amendment right of, have your guns, protect yourself and your family. But down here, I'm at the mercy of the Mexican government. There's no tolerance for guns down here. So don't even think about it. Learn to survive without guns. Try to avoid trouble before trouble comes to you. If you're fishing, you're really not bothering anybody. But the government will harass fishermen in times of emergency. When they shut down the oceans and the beaches for this COVID, the Mexican government was out in patrol boats with machine guns. There was no fishing allowed. There was no going to the beach, nothing. So it can happen. If there's ever an emergency situation, you can bet almost every government in the world is going to control what they have, their resources. How are you going to survive? What? You're just going to have to depend on the government handouts and, look at these poor African countries. The people are living in refugee camps, and every meal, every mouthful of rice is a handout. And they can't do nothing. They're hopelessly lost. And the thing is you gotta look out for yourself. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna feed your family when the government shuts down everything? These are questions that you have to be prepared for. Look at our typical house payment up in the States. $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month. So you can have your 2,000, 3,000 square foot home or nice apartment, nice condo. But when the shit hits the fan, where are you going to get the money to make those payments? And think about if you weren't living in such a high maintenance lifestyle, put put some money in savings, and don't sock it all away in the banks either, you know. You know what I'm talking about. Diversify, you know. Maybe have some squirreled away, have some gold, have some silver, some jewelry, some fishing equipment, camping equipment, food squared away, stored away, uh, you know, that kind of stuff. The most valuable investment you can make in your life for the future is in your own brain power. What's between the ears is the most valuable resource you have. And of course, try to maintain your health, which my health has gone to hell this year. And, you know, I drink moderately. I don't smoke, don't do drugs. You know, I eat good, but probably way too much sugars, too much salts, too much fats, and then some alcohol on top of that. So, but my health problems are more genetic than anything, you know. When your back deteriorates, uh, you know, that's not from drinking or anything. So, invest in yourself. Take your family on a vacation. Go to a poor country. I just prefer Mexico because it's in my own backyard. This way I can have the best of both worlds, running up to San Diego, checking on things up there. You know, the States are still a good place to make money. But come down here, get to know the people, try to live like they do. You know, the Mexican people are very resourceful and can survive on little of nothing. And they'll move into relatives' homes and, you know, squirrel up in their holes, working double shifts, whatever it takes to survive. They share the communal money resources with, you know, the family and the extended family. They can survive a whole heck of a lot better than us Americans. I can guarantee you that, in an emergency situation. So get down here, check it out, make some mental notes, and just see for yourself. Just see if you could, you know, take a 2-week vacation and, you know, go native down here, you know, survive with the locals. But, you know, have fun in the meantime, but store that information away for a rainy day. Okay, folks, that's enough of my ranting and raving for today. Take care and God bless.